And with that, we are in beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Azalea Town. Wait, where Pokemon people live in harmony? Yeah, right. That's the first impression we get is that a bunch of thugs are around. And you guys can obviously see that we have some problems getting through here with quite a few thugs around here not letting us go into buildings. Like the gym is the only main threat. Which I must mention, out of any Pokemon game ever, I think, if I'm not mistaken, this game actually had, was it this game? Or, well, Heart Gold had more, but, like, the amount of people or something stopping you from going into the gym when you first get to the town, I think this game actually had the most of. Like, in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, you can't go there initially because you have to go to the Spellsprite Tower. You can't go here for obvious reasons. You can't go to Whitney because you need to go to the radio. You cannot go to Morty because you have to go to the Burnt Tower. You can't go to Jasmine because she has Healing Seek Pokemon. You can go to see Chuck because that's the first one. You can't go to see the old guy. I forget his name or something. Because you need to go fix the Team Rocket stuff with Lance, and you can go into Dragon One. So out of the 8 gyms in this region, only 2 you can go into, just getting to the town. That's pretty sad. And right here is actually our first time we're going to encounter Apricorns, which we can turn into Pokeballs by talking to a guy inside this house. But we must also come here to continue the story. And this is Kurt the Ball Maker, and he's going to say, oh, Team Rocket's here, he's got the well and stuff, and dirty work and stuff, and 3 years ago, he talks about, Red or whatever, stopping them and stuff, which is, you actually hear a lot throughout this game, which is why, like, Red is my favorite, like, last battle, just because he's really built up, and you actually played as him in the previous Pokemon game. And as you can see, the well is now open, and boom. And we got Kurt here, who actually jumps into the well, falls down after he's chasing a Team Rocket dude, because Team Rocket dude ran away, and he fell down and actually, like, breaks his back, and is probably bleeding out right here. That sucks. But I think with that, I don't know how long I've been recording, but I'm actually going to end it here. So, next time on Pokemon Gold, we are going to finish off the Rockets in this cave, and then head on to our gym battle, which is rightfully deserved. So next time, I will see you guys. What's up, people on the internet? We are back from Pokemon Gold. I actually have not stopped recording from last time, because I, like, rendered some of the stuff, and then I'm like, oh shit, I only recorded like 25 minutes. Because oh damn, I hit my desk. I actually needed to take multiple takes because of the gardeners and shit came to my house, and they were just, you know, being all loud, obnoxious and shit. So I actually decided a few times, so I actually thought I recorded much more than I actually did, so that's why we are here. And you guys are probably gonna get the same quality as last time, without any questions answered. And taking out some Rattatas and shit, because Team Rocket is a menace and shall be dealt with. But speaking of Team Rocket, I just finished about 2 weeks ago, Black and White, like an actual full playthrough. Like, I played through it my first time, and I didn't find all like the sages after like the Elite Four and stuff, and like beating like the champion without any spoilers I'm trying to say. I actually found all the sages this time, and I actually really do like Black and White and like the after game and stuff. Like, there's actually after game that has a reason. I mean, sure, it's not as good as the Johto games and their after game, but it's still an after game. It's still definitely, like, I think holds its own with kind of like after games compared to the other games. For instance, like Sinnoh's was just like probably the most optional out of anything, and it had pretty dumb requirements for like finding all the Pokemon and the Johto, I mean the Sinnoh Dex and stuff, and like finishing that. Like, I think that was just probably the worst after game, and actually ran out of confusion. Fuck, we shouldn't go for tackle. I think out of all the after games, it was the Sinnoh was probably definitely the worst, and then And then probably Emerald, just because those are just like really small little missions and not really like full-fledged like after game. And then I'd probably say Fire Red or Black and White, depending on your feelings, because Fire Red and Leaf Green stuff, that was actually really fun too, the islands and everything. But Black and White was also pretty fun, finding all the people. I didn't really like how like you like had found like half of the map by the time you like fight the Elite Four. But oh well, whatever. It just looked that way. It wasn't actually like the map goes by much quicker. And that is a really pink Ekans. I don't know if that's the emulator again or if that's just how it looked back then. I can't really remember, but the emulator's already messed up on some coloring and stuff and some pixels. So that could very well just be the emulator just making that Ekans pink. But oh well. And we beat a girl who looks a lot like Jessie, but is not Jessie. And she looks like she had. I always thought that the damn it, I need to go back. I always thought that these Rocket female grunts in this game looked a lot like people in like their graduation outfits, like like the hat and stuff. Just because like they're not wearing hats in their like Sprite, but inside this Sprite they look like they're wearing like graduation gowns that are just like black. It just looks really weird to me. But we actually have to heal because I'm all out of confusion and Free Butter needs some more time in the spotlight. Just gonna go up here and heal, and does this guy do something? He looks like he does something just because the way he's standing right there. Bill's PC can store up to 20 Pokemon per box. Oh yeah, I remember back in this time, you have to like save in between the boxes, and oh, PCs are not, in this gen at least, not meant for many Pokemon. Like, just because of the pain of saving in between each one. But we got ourselves a Super Potion and some really weird looking Slowpoke sprites. I mean, look at that thing. That thing's like, I mean, the face looks decent. Like, the bottom part, it's like, what is that? And also, it has no like sides or back to it. Like, if you go up and talk to it from like the side, it's not going to turn. So it's just like that frontal sprite that just looks so bad. Like, the feet are just like, it looks like a butt or something. It's just weird. But yeah, enough with that. I believe actually one of these Slowpokes actually has like a little Easter egg or just like a little like side thing that you probably wouldn't expect like a Slowpoke to at least have when you click on it. But I'll show that off in a second after I'm done fighting this jackass. He's trying to learn Stun Spore, which we will definitely learn because we are a status Pokemon, not really anything else. And getting rid of Harden. And bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, like speaking of status Pokemon, like I want to know like if you guys actually even comment or watch these videos, but you guys don't. I want to know like out of all the different types of Pokemon, like attackers or like sweepers or just like a brute like high attack, high defense, like a Machamp or like an Emboar or something, like, or a defensive wall, or just like my Butterfree, which is just like a status inflictor. What's your favorite type of Pokemon that regard, like in regard to stats or something? Like not like your favorite stat, but what's your favorite type of Pokemon, like how you play them and stuff. I tend to go for walls and status inflictors, especially status inflictors, because status just cripples them. But yes, a Slowpoke with its tail cut off. Huh? It has mail. Read it. Yeah, this is what I was talking about with the whole like little Easter egg thing. It has mail on it. It says, "Be good and look after the house with Grandpa and Slowpoke. Love, Dad." Supposedly, this is a mail to Kurt's granddaughter who stays with him, and it's from her dad. But that's never like actually like proven. But it's probably Kurt's granddaughter, or what looks like his granddaughter.